Do you know your history?
Cleopatra, Tutankhamun, you call him King Tut, Hatshepsut, the only female pharaoh and one to be buried in the Valley of the Kings. Yes, we were beautiful and bold even back then. But you see, they hail from the land of Nubia, the land called Kush. And no, my brother, I'm not talking about self-smoke. I mean, it's that place that people mistakenly call the Middle East, but we know it's Northern Africa.
Right.
And let us not forget Akhenaten. You see, thousands of years before Moses received the tablets, he received a word from the heavens that said, I am the God of light, and everything I touch makes darkness flee. We worship God back then. We were bold back then. We were great back then, and we are now.
Come on.
So I ask you, do you
know your history?
Let's go back. Back to a time when people seem to get confused and think that this is where black people started. A time where if you survived the shark-infested waters, the sharks on 2 feet were much worse. The sharks that was on 2 feet were much worse. The ones that taught you how to read the skulls in your back, but every time he said, I'm going to rewrite your history. These slaves, they never learned how to read letters. They learned how to read fear. They learned how to read the skulls on their back. Somehow, they still managed to pray with broken names to a God that was so faithful. He managed to turn slaves into scholars. Imagine what he can do for you. So tell me, do you know your history?
go down, Moses, way down in Egypt land, tell Pharaoh, let my people go. The Negro spiritual, born from the souls of the cotton fields of Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee. You see, it is the first